Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen since it is officially fall. For me, that's baking season. I love to bake. I love baked goods. My whole family enjoys baked goods, but a problem for us, we cannot control ourselves when we have baked goods in the house, so we do not tend to buy them or keep them very often. So when my kids find a great recipe, I will make it for them so that it is a treat that we can all enjoy. My daughter found a recipe. It's for a pumpkin banana bread, and I did have a can of pumpkin. Yes, for those of you that keep your pumpkins, more power to you, not me. I buy my can. But we are going to make this pumpkin banana bread. The only thing that I'm doing different is that I'm not going to use a loaf pan. I actually have a donut pan, which I am going to make these in for my kids before they get home from school. They will do the review on how it tastes. This recipe I am going to modify a little bit. The recipe called for half a cup of butter. No, I'm not really putting the butter in. If anybody knows, I keep my fats for one thing and one thing only, and that's really for my peanut butters. So I am going to omit the butter from this recipe, and I am going to add in some Greek yogurt because it'll also help add in some protein. So I am going to take my ingredients, I'm going to use my scale, and I'm going to weigh it all up so I know exactly how much each donut will be per gram. And I will talk about that after I get all my ingredients mixed. So I will get that started and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I have all my ingredients combined into my batter. It is definitely thicker and great for a loaf. And since I am using my donut pan, I am going to modify how I put this in because I think it'll be a mess. So I am going to use a gallon-sized bag. I'm gonna put my batter into the bag, clip the corner, and then I can pipe it into the donut pan to make it work a little bit better. So after I get my batter in the bag and in my pan, I'm going to top it with chocolate chips. And yes, I'm using dark chocolate. Each donut is going to get 6 chocolate chips on top. So that will be my next step. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, so that actually worked really well. I ended up taking one of my shaker bottles, took the cap off, took the shaker part out from the inside, put my bag inside to hold it up, stuffed that with the batter, cut off the corner, and it was able to perfectly squeeze out the batter into each of the donut portions of the pan. So my oven is now ready to go. It's been preheated. It's at 350 degrees. Now this one I'm gonna have to watch because the actual loaf bakes for about 40 to 50 minutes. I don't think it's gonna take that long when I am using just these small donut pans. So I'm gonna start it out at 20 minutes and then I will increase it as time is needed for them to bake. So that's where I'm gonna start this out at. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. So the donuts are done and they smell absolutely amazing. I have a couple suggestions about how to bake these. Definitely, if you are not mixing your chocolate chips in, definitely press them down into the batter. I had a couple of the donuts pop the chocolate chips off. So definitely go ahead and push those down right into the batter before you bake them. And if you are doing the smaller type pan like I did with my donut pan, I think between 15 to 20 minutes would be completely appropriate. Mine are done just under 20 minutes and they have a little bit of crisp on them. They smell amazing. I can't wait for the kids to get home from school. And then when they get home, we will do a review of how they think they taste. Okay, so the kids are home from school, the pumpkin donuts are done, and they are ready to be tested, and we'll find out how they like them. Go ahead, boys, you can pick yours. I ended up measuring mine out with all of the counts that were in, and for mine, it measured out to be about 50 grams. And with a 50-gram donut, it came out to 99 calories, 2.8 grams of protein, 19.3 carbs, and 1.1 fat. So most of these range somewhere between the 50 to 53 grams as the donuts. So boys, what do you think? How are they?
They're pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try mine too. Not bad. Not usually a pumpkin fan, but I think that these are pretty good. And they're definitely something that we would make again. Let me know if you make them. Enjoy.